Alright, let's kick it off with the Roco Socko.
Tony, you hit the dick.
Tigger.
Soup.
Waffle.
Big Papa the Chico.
Babyface. Tough Tony.
I'm riding on the bus.
And I'm in a row here, and to be determined. Welcome to Wcbj, the Comic Book Jones podcast, coming to you from 2220 Forest Avenue, Staten Island, New York.
Two-week episode hiatus. Or have we? You never know when we're actually recording this. This could be at any moment. We may have done this weeks ago. Maybe we're doing this in the future.
I was going to say that.
I hope everyone enjoyed. We put up 2 classic episodes to fill in the gap.
I saw we put up the Dan Slott one. And what was the other one?
There was the first appearance of Michael the Kid Cruz.
Oh, okay.
Since he was recently on.
CGC at 2 cents a piece.
Man, classics. I tell you, man, that's like the Chef of the Future episode for the honeymooners. And the one where Art Carney comes out of the sewer.
God diggity, you're holding that like a microphone.
Tony's got fucking U2. He already downed one, but he's got huge hot dogs. I made a comment that
now? I don't get
I told him. I actually told Tony to start eating before.
No one's putting a fucking hot dog.
it looks like the bun has an erection. That's like how big the dog is.
No, I told him he ate one. But he was waiting for the podcast. And I said, no, start eating. Go.
And I did, and then Socko said, "No, what are you doing? Can't keep eating."
Well,
I think it's girth.
Here's 2 hot dogs, 2 foot-long hot dogs, and 2 churros.
Did you purchase those at your other job?
No, I got them at Costco.
What are you doing at Costco today?
Are those the new ballpark dildo franks?
They cream when you cook them?
I was gonna say that's better than what I was saying.
Excellent. Woo! You ever have a chicken hot dog? The chicken dogs?
No, but I have turkey dogs.
Chicken dogs are
Yeah.
fucking awesome, man. You should really do. You're doing yourself a disservice. It's still junk food.
It's less cholesterol.
So it's okay for you to eat it, Tony. Tony, what's the matter? You seem like you're like gyrating, like you need to burp and you're holding it in or you're gonna vomit.
I'm trying. It's that thin line.
You tried to burp and vomit?
No, I'm trying to burp and not vomit.
Oh.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be eating to the point where you are vomiting or eating stuff that
eat your wiener.
But I'm so excited. We're back for a 2-week hiatus.
Eat
so I got all
your
this
ding dong.
He's got a bag of churros. He's a
Exactly.
You hear that, Cat Jones? Churro.
Churro.
So, hi guys, we're back.
Hello. Right.
Miss us?
I went on vacation, and then last week we were down like 2 or 3 guys, so we didn't do it. I wanted to connect my brother-in-law's house to babysit for his dog Chewy, and hang out on his vast acreage of property, which is awesome, northern Connecticut.
Was it a Malamute?
No, actually it was a Labradoodle.
So, is this dog named after your sister?
Nope, you don't even know my sister.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
No, he's a good dog. Labradoodle, smart dog. Yeah, very fun. A little creepy out there, though, you know. City folks are just not used to the. Yeah. And you go outside to have a cigarette and you get hit in the head by fucking. I swear to God, it's not just moths. It's moths flying bigger moths. Like piloting the other moth. You know, like and aiming for your head like kamikaze. You know, like I'm the fucking USS Missouri. Is that the one?
This reminds me of Boy Scout camp.
Yeah.
I remember some days when I was on staff and we'd get there like before anyone else, and you would just see swarms of bugs,
Yeah.
and swarms of bugs having sex with each other in midair as they were flying.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish a giant bug would take Tony away.
Might happen.
It might. You never know.
The insects in northern Kentucky get rather large.
Mm-hmm.
Random spots. I've never seen daddy long legs that are the size of my palm.
No, yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
Shitless of the sticks.
Yeah, there were some bugs.
I don't know what the fucking sticks are.
There was some
Why, you
bugs
bring
up
something
there that
alone
had
together and
bumper
makes fire?
No, it's my first time ever. It was actually one of the first ever times that I slept away from home, and it was for Boy Scout camp. And we did Camp Pouch, you know.
Well, Mr.
Camp
Bob-
Pouch on Meadow
Mr.
Road.
Bob
We
told me
did
this from-
Camp Pouch. That's what we did. We did a Camp Pouch.
And I swear, the first night I was there, I did not sleep at all because there were some lights on, there was some fog rolling in, and this is like a week and a half after I started watching the Friday the 13th movies. And I was just scared shitless out of my mind, like, no. I'm not liking this, I'm not liking this, I'm not liking this.
But you know what? I have news for you. If it happened to you right now, how old are you?
27.
At 27. You'd have the same effect on you.
Really?
I think you'd be terrified.
If that's the case, I'm never going camping again.
Tony, never forget, you're inherently a pussy.
The Friday the 13th game for Nintendo was terrifying as a little kid.
Yeah, because
There was a
never
Friday
fucking
the 13th game?
For Nintendo, that game was scary.
You like go around and kill. Were you Jason or were you trying to survive?
You were
One of the little weirdos
kids.
trying to run from him.
You were kids, and like if he killed the kid, that character's gone out of the game, and you start as a new character.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can run out of kids.
They're making NEC is making
Yeah.
a Jason figure with the Nintendo colors.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
Are you excited, Tiger?
As like a
I didn't know that.
He's the resident
I
slasher of
was,
Staten Island.
I was completely unaware that Nintendo had a flag. Oh, whoa.
Ah.
How's that hot dog, Tony? Boy, man, you really know how to fucking stroke that meat.
He's taking his time.
Shove it in your mouth,
I don't know
man.
what's making this better. The
Talking
fact
and
that
taking.
everyone loves the jokes you're making about it, or Tiger's so uncomfortable sitting like
No,
2 feet away.
well, I want to fucking strangle you.
But you're talking into the hot dog instead of the mic.
Yeah, he's tired of smelling your wiener.
Yeah, this is the same thing. This is the same thing. Last episode, you were eating your Baconator, and it was like, it was this giant cloud of sound between your voice and the microphone.
Is that a kosher, Frank? You know what? Wait a second. Hold on. Let's find out. Kenny, come over and hold this hot dog. Let's see if you can smoke.
I don't possess that power.
He does not possess that power.
He has no powers.
We'll just cross up the list of things
Sure
you didn't
does.
inherit from the Gentiles.
So we've decided that Kenny, since he hasn't been using a camera and he's sitting there playing solitaire or whatever on his phone, but he's still sitting in the same tall chair in the same position where his camera used to be, that now he's just our Gelman from Regis and Kelly.
Where's your camera?
It's here, but it doesn't work.
This camera doesn't work.
That's a good description.
So used
My accommodations in the Poconos are horrible, Gelman.
Our good friend Gimpy Matt is still right there.
Hi, Matt.
There he is.
Hey!
There you go.
That's where he is.
It looks like he can't decide who to take a picture of because he's like got like an actual camera, but it takes video.
Anybody realize that Tiger's wearing a Bruins hat?
Bruins hat? It's a
No,
The Brewers hat.
Milwaukee
There you
Brewers.
go. See? Yeah, go.
That's a
go
throwback
sports.
too.
Yeah. Go sports.
You try to get in the sport.
That was the hats that the Brewers were
We should
wearing.
get a babyface t-shirt that says "Go Sports."
Oh, no. The 9 Mets. And then back, my favorite squadron.
What?
Simpsons quote.
Oh. Yeah, Simpsons marathon. That's been going on.
Hey, drink
Every
and Pete.
Simpson every day.
That was last night. It was every episode.
552 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I actually made the statement that I'm getting mad that I'm missing them while I sleep.
You know what's funny is I'm sitting the other day and my son Aiden, who's 8 years old, been wanting to watch The Simpsons, and the dove Jo, she decided that she feels it's inappropriate. So I told him, I was like, you know what, man, come on, I'm watching. Sit down with me. I'm like, we're using the trust system. Anything you hear, you don't repeat. Any borderline banned words. Just be cool. If you're cool, then you get away with more.
Just be cool.
Yeah. So we're sitting there, we're watching, and he's laughing at stuff that I know he doesn't understand just because he's thrilled to be watching The Simpsons, you know what I mean? When somebody wanted to go, oh, there's an old lady knocked on the door and is walking away. So I'm talking to my brother on the phone and I'm like, yeah, we're just chilling out watching The Simpsons. It's the first time Aiden's ever watched Simpsons, and he turns around and he goes, no, it's not. And then he just kind of like had this look on his face like, oh shit. And Joanna looked at him like, oh really? So apparently he has snuck and watched The Simpsons before we
What's the big deal?
Huh? It's not a big deal.
No,
I don't think it's that big
when
of
I
a
was
deal.
little, I wasn't allowed to watch for a while, and then my dad watched an episode, I caught it, and then I sat down with him, and after the episode was done, he was like, "This is a bad."
Well, I mean, one of the episodes that just so happened, the second episode when I said you could sit down and watch it, was when fucking Homer and Marge were like
when they rekindled their marriage and everyone
they were getting into like hiding and fucking in public places.
Oh, yeah,
So I was like, oh yeah, okay, I get it now. And he's like, why are they naked?
Because they dropped their golf balls.
No. Contra popular belief that my mother did the exact same thing. She was dead setting up
She
to
had
watch
sex.
Popular belief.
Yeah.
Contrary to what's going on
When I was
around the web.
in 5th grade, they told me that burritos were not allowed at Simpsons. But then I met Tony in high school, and I was really confused.
Until I was so obsessed
Sorry about your mom.
When I was younger, I wasn't allowed to watch Rocco, Ren and Stimpy, and Simpsons for a while, and then they slowly.
I thought it might be.
Yeah, no. Then my dad finally sat down and actually watched stuff and went, "What the fuck?" Like,
See, for me, it was the
You don't
opposite.
realize those nuances till
My
you're
parents didn't give a shit whatever. I could watch whatever I wanted.
Look how
And
you
then
turned out.
One day, they actually sat down and watched an episode of Ren and Stimpy and went, "Oh no, not that one anymore."
Really?
Yeah, that was the only one. That was the only one that distinctly.
Croco Stimpy.
Happy Joy, man.
Space Madness. The Jolly Candy Button.
It's long.
Yeah. I never understood what that was.
Postman!
Yeah.
It's just odd. I think odd humor just weirds
My
people out
mother
sometimes.
kind of has an aversion to scatological humor.
Oh, big words.
Oh, what about realizing that Rock?
I think I'm allergic to that too. I don't know.
Speaking of mothers, Tony
It
was
means
talking about his mother.
shit and piss jokes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't whiz on the electric fence. Don't whiz on the electric fence. Yeah, it's really fun.
Someone brought up to me the other day that Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life actually worked as like a phone sex operator.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he did.
Who? What the?
Rocco. Yeah.
Rocco.
Mhm.
Oh, the guy who did the voice.
No,
No,
the character.
Rocco
Rocco from Rocco's Modern
character.
Life was a phone sex operator.
Yep.
In an episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was quite something.
Oh, there's a lot
Yeah, I
of,
remember that very clearly. I saw a picture. It's like bet you never guessed. And it's like no, as I got older and kept watching the same episodes, I was like, oh, that's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
There's a lot of odd Rocco's episodes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just the temperament of the show. When he goes to return that little blender and he gets sent to like the 9th level of the basement, it's just levels of hell to go to return
Yeah.
appliance.
half they're like ripping his face
Yeah.
off, or when
Oh
he
wait,
died,
Peaches
choking on
the
bone.
devil dude with like
God.
he had a head that was like a rubber glove that each finger squirted something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
man, I don't know.
You ever think
I
that?
That was a special episode just for you.
Yeah,
Well, since
I know. I don't think of everything I see.
Since Tiger's lost, I think it's time we try to reel him back in with some listener emails.
Yeah, that'll get him going.
Really? Okay.